Hi everybody, this is Living Dream with Alex. So I am back with another video. So I'm actually going to work on start painting some things slowly in here to the design I was intended. So I'm going to work on this area. This is just a rough little bit of white because I'm going over the top with it. Stuff like that. So I planned on painting everything in here a Indian country theme. So this is what I intended. So this is actually my bench area where I sit and I ride. And I want to work on getting it painted first. And then the design and all that kind of stuff. Which, don't worry, I'll go around my little USB port, don't worry. So to work on getting this area painted first. Got some paint laid out. I got a color here. I tried to get as close as I can to turquoise. For the main coat, I'm going to be putting down and design on top of that. Some Indian designs. And then I'll just keep going on from there, painting here, which is going to look really good when I'm done. And then, of course, I'm painting my table. It's going to be completely sealed. The table, everything will completely be 100% sealed to where if a drop of water gets on, it won't hurt the paint. But also, you can eat off it and won't even do anything at all. So, and then, of course, keep working my way down on painting things. So, and I got Muffy relaxing where I was just sitting earlier. Muffin! Hey, baby! So, she's just chillaxing while I do some painting. But I want to let everybody know, getting started on painting, and then I'll keep y'all going as I paint. So, I'll be back. So, I'm sitting here painting, as you can tell. Some of the stuff, don't mind my socks, y'all. My legs are a little bit cold, so I just put on socks. Makes no sense with shorts, but oh well. So, I'm just sitting here, listening to a little bit of music and painting. So, it's coming along slowly, as y'all can tell. Now, this is just the base coat, I guess you'd say, the main. There is a design that's going on this and stuff like this. But right now, I gotta get this part painted. So, as y'all can tell, I've done a little bit since then, all this, I've done a little bit since then. So, I'll let y'all sit back and watch let y'all watch a little bit while I sit here and paint. Try not to talk too much. Of course, this is just the main coat, so I just use a regular paintbrush like this. This is about a 2-inch brush, so just use about a 2-inch brush to work on the main coat. And of course, I have smaller brushes, which, as y'all can tell, I have smaller brushes, all different sizes, and everything like that. So I'll be using those for the design. I normally don't use gloves, but this time around, I just chose pencil gloves, a little less, I guess, clean up on myself. Because I'm the type of person, when I paint, I have a tendency, I'm a messier person, so that's just me. If you don't have some paint on you somewhere, then I guess you're not your artist, because, it just seems like, I always get paint on me, but that comes with the territory of painting. So, this is a really pretty color. Wait until y'all see the design and everything like that I'm going to put on. And everything like that. So wait till y'all see that, and it's going to look amazing. The last 2 days it's been raining here. Yesterday we got rain in the morning time, and then the day before that it rained all day long. A good downpour. And then day before that it rained off and on. So in the last 3 days we've gotten a whole lot of rain. So I've been kind of cooped up in here, just doing some inside work because of course it's just, you know, when it's raining it's just too cold. Now today on the other hand it's no rain, which is good. There ain't no rain in the forecast for quite some time, which I'm very, very happy of. But, so today's like 64 today, which is a lot better than all that rain brought in like low 40s even in the daytime, which is to me a little too cold. So, and I had a diesel heater, and the diesel heater of course went out. It won't seem to work or at least stay on, so some problems with that. So I really haven't had no heat at the moment. So naturally when it's cold like that, the inside of the bus gets pretty cold, so you just kind of freeze a little. Bundle up blankets and, well, fortunately I still get cold, so. But anyway, enough of the talking. I'm just going to do some painting. Sorry about that. Y'all can't hear it now, but when I'm painting, I normally like when I listen to music because it's just kind of like my main thing to go to. So listen to music when I'm painting. So normally for me is instrumental, like classical instrument type music. With no words is to me my main go-to that I like listening to when I'm painting. Kind of helps make me concentrate. And it's almost like the paint just flows out of my brush and just makes me paint a lot easier and quicker somehow. I don't know. But it's what it does to me. And so, you know, I listen to a lot of like pan flutes and pianos and other types of instruments, violins and all that kind of stuff. Even stuff like bagpipes and harmonicas and just in general, just music, instrumental type music, classical is the main thing I listen to. I love like my Beethoven, and you know, that's just me, so it just helps me think better when I'm painting, and in general it just kind of makes me more relaxed, and the paint just kind of seems like it flows out of the brush, if that makes sense to y'all. If y'all don't understand, it's okay. And I kind of like get my own little world when I'm listening to that music and painting. Somebody could literally scream at me for 2 hours. And I wouldn't even know it when I was if I'm listening to that type of music while painting. I wouldn't even notice, like the world around me doesn't exist anymore. So it's kind of like how I get when I paint. And I listen to that type of music. You know, it's not a bad thing. That just means I'm really focusing into it, you know. But anyway, I'll come back here in a minute, get some more of this painted, and then I'll be right back. So, hi everybody, this is Living Dream with Alex. So, still working, but I'm just back for a second. I don't know why I introduced myself again, but anyway, I'm just back for a second. So, I got a lot more done. I got all this done right here. And then I'm working on down here, which is a little more detailed, working around. And then I got all that painted. And I got all this painted. It's looking fabulous. It's looking really good. I love the color. So I got a lot more done. I'm sitting on the floor right now, but I gotta get all this strip done down here. Hope y'all can see that. Down here on the front, and I gotta finish that. And then I gotta do this, and then this front side of this right here. So, not too much more to go on at least this color, and then I come back with the design. So I'll see you back here in a few. So I'm back for the second. So I got the base coat all painted. I think it looks really good and pretty. This right here is just this paper you see. It's like a thick paper. I just stuck it there so I didn't get any paint, on the seat cushion. Because this is the bench area, the table. There's some stuff sitting there that normally went over here. But anyway, so I got the base coat painted, letting that dry some. And then after that dries, then I will add the design on it. So for now, I got all this painted. So, tell me what y'all think. And like I said, I will be adding design and all that on it, a Indian design, so I'll be back with that. So stay tuned to part 2, and I'll catch y'all later. So, please like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Stay tuned for part 2.